Hey everybody, what's up? So we've kind of gone on a little voyage together through Robopack, which I am super stoked about because I've used other products like this and they haven't gone that well. This one has gone really well, and really the uplift is not that hard. I think this thing is going to be really compelling for a lot of people. Now, the last thing we're going to talk about is custom app settings. Now, I know everyone is always clamoring for task sequences. No, it doesn't exactly get you that, but it's not that far off. So let's drill into one of the apps we already uploaded. We'll look at Sophos Connect, which is a really cool example. So a lot of times when we package apps, we end up throwing all this crap together and blah, 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 and zip and yada, yada, and we hope that all magically works. So what you can do with Robopack is hit this Add Custom Settings button. And so you see here, okay, so I'm going to have Sophos Connect. That's my version. It's pretty cool. Minimum version, whatever. So now you can say add settings for a tenant. So if I just want to specifically, I'm going to focus implicitly on my CenterX tenant. And you can just see some of this stuff here. So, okay, we're going to use PSADT, the signing cert. Okay. So you can see here, one thing you can do is you can customize the installer. So say you want to straight replace the entire command, you could do that. Now, is that necessarily what I want to do? Nope. But you can, so you can replace the install and uninstall commands, which is really neat. You can also, if you want, you can import a reg file. So let's do that, just for fun. So I'm just going into Commercial Advantage. So, okay, so I want to import that reg file. Pretty cool, it lights up. Like, hey, you actually did a thing. Congratulations. I know this is full of Novo, I'm just using this as an example. But it's pretty cool, so it shows all that. So, like I said, I am all about user experience. In the graphic, the whole GUI of their thing it's friggin' sexy. I know I shouldn't call it sexy, but it's kind of sexy. So you can check that out, right? So that's, you can manually add files or import a reg key, which is pretty cool. You can also add files, which is incredibly cool. So say I'm going to go in to our friend Sophos, right? And I want to add the PRO file, which is like a configuration file. So I can go ahead, I'm going to say, okay, copy the file to the device. Say I want to go program files. So we'll just look at the effective path. I mean, it's fine. It's cool. Okay, so it says da-da-da-da, copy file to device. So hit save. And so this will actually copy that file. And again, I love that it actually shows you exactly where it's going. I know it is x86. I'm not worried about that. I'm just trying to show you kind of fundamentally how it works. And now this is just as sexy as the other stuff. Is you can now add post-install scripts and post-uninstall scripts for cleanup. So you can straight up have your whole script in on there, do all your stuff. You can see here they even support specific things like apps to close, comma separated list, apps to close, uninstall. Like, so you can, just like I said, straight up just put a whole PowerShell script in there and do all kinds of crazy stuff. So say you just want to truly just clean that thing up afterwards and do a proper uninstall. It is pretty neat that you can just, like, let me show you. So you can okay, say after uninstall I want to run this crazy thing, this nonsense. I can run all that. Just delete it for now. But anyway, so I can do all that. We're just going to delete these because we're not going to do those, and that's cool. But yeah, it's like I said, it's incredibly cool the way that this works and kind of what you can get out of it if you want to. And just the idea that you can now replace install and uninstall commands and not have to completely repackage an application is just absolutely insane. And I mean, it's hard not to love it in the way that it operates. But you just hit Save Settings here. And so now you'll see here that, okay, for CenterX, we have all these different settings that are going to happen. And you can even, which is also very cool, you can actually disable the setting. So say you don't want to actually enforce it. Very cool, great labels and just context. In, like I said, custom app settings, for me, sells Robopack on its own. And just how much more pliability and flexibility you're now gaining out of something this little is a huge just quality of life improvement for all Intune administrators.